Alright, here's a little walk around for everybody. Fire the car up in a minute here. The old GoPro out. They just kind of sprayed it off. It's not crazy detailed. Okay, sorry about that. Had a little SD card error. So everything's pretty decent. It's got like just the teeniest little bit of surface along the pinch welds. Jams, everything's actually super clean. Pan up, over, down. The seats aren't all torn up or anything like that. There's like a tiny little turd on the corner of the driver's seat. But otherwise it's very decent. Just have a little fire blanket and a microfiber in the back. This piece of foam I use for the scoop when I park the car, so you don't have any water entry. And then I'll pop the hatch and the hood. So this is inside the hatch. I just undid this. This is your lid to access the fuel cell. It's all dynamited. These tie down the plate. It's all stitch welded around the tops of the subframe. And then under the car, I don't know how good this is gonna work. You can see like the kickers that kind of round out and go down. So it's pretty nice. Actually, my friend's father was actually an industrial welder, so he put the cage in the car for us. And they're decent enough. They're not maybe like modern crazy TIG welding, but it's definitely good. They're not like unsafe welds or anything like that. Passenger door, and then I'll get the hood here in a second. Okay, here's under the hood. It's decently clean still. It's kind of hard with an open scoop in the center. It likes to collect lots of road dust and everything else, especially if you drive it. So I'm setting off my ring camera here. Like I said, nitrous is all plumbed and ready. The only thing that's disconnected is your leads to them. You just have to hook up the solenoids. It's wired to the switches inside the car. I haven't put a bottle through it since I've owned it. I was just kind of doing a lot of street tuning and getting it going on motor, and I guess try not to break it because I have all kinds of other crap laying around here, so there's more hiding. But anyways, we'll get this thing fired up. It has an old tech inspection sticker on it where it's obviously had done that. So alright, hang on one second. Alright, it's probably a little dustier in here than I'd like, but you're not buying it to go to car shows, I'm sure. It's been sitting, it's pretty much completely cold. All I did was move it up to the garage, so we'll see if it keys. So, fires right up. Got great oil pressure. Mode thing on here. There we go. properly. Electric fans are good. I don't really trust this, the fuel pressure gauge. It's not great. Your fuel levels, depending on how much is in it. Super crisp. Manual one over there. Nice little normal small block noises, nice and dry. Got the Wix filter that you can see down there. The hydraulic lines for the rack and stuff. There's a little water in here through the hood. Sometimes I'll get some when I'm washing it. It sits in the valley there and on top of the back of the block. But it's pretty rowdy, fun little car. So I'm gonna let this thing get some heat in it, and then I am going to put the GoPro on my head. We'll go for a little drive. This awesome Cobra Snake door pull because I didn't change that. I thought it was hilarious. Kind of a joke. This is about the only thing I haven't quite finished up yet. My buddy had put switches in an old shifter plate back in the day. It had hardware to hold it down true, and I mimicked it because the other one was destroyed. I kind of wanted the car to look the same. But I hadn't put it down yet because that's where your switches to your nitrous and your line lock are. I just need to hook up the ground on the line lock, but everything's there, pretty much ready to go. It's a very well sorted car for what most people are going to use it for. So I'm going to shut this thing off. Looks like we're recording. Hopefully this does good because the bar is kind of here. I feel like these seats are a little bit high. Open. I'll try not to back into my Mustang. Turn this radio down. I probably look ridiculous because this thing's kind of low over my eyes. Hopefully it'll help clear the cage a little bit. See the oil pressure there. Cool sound to it. They don't make these actual like old school Flowmasters anymore. Everything's all Delta and whatever else. tires are a hair old, but not terrible. Does the typical Fox body thing with the speedometer needle. That's kind of annoying. I haven't got to that yet. So sometimes it's where it's supposed to be, sometimes it's not. You can kind of see the fuel gauge will change depending on how much is in it in the slosh, just because it's kind of buried in with the foam. Usually when it starts moving around like this, I'm around half a tank, because it'll go from, you know, empty to full. You can have more movement in it, and then I just kind of fill it up. I think they sell newer ones now where there's like a feed sample that goes from the side of the tank, that it's not like you're trying to have a strainer that's floating in there. Just kind of half pedaling it. But yeah, it runs real strong. I don't exactly feel like tearing this T5's face off before someone wants to buy it. If you want to freaking hammer the balls off of it, you know, towards 61, 6200, that's on you. No grinds though. Goes in all the gears, including overdrive. Does its thing. I'll probably, I'll get some hardware to put this down, I'm guessing, before it leaves, just because that's annoying to me. It's just, this was a very last minute sale that I wasn't planning on doing. From the people that I've talked to, they've gotten the full story. I'm not explaining it to 9 million people here. So yeah, it's a little runner. So you can have fun on motor, drive it around, and then put the bottle on it, go hurt some feelings. The contour fans work awesome. It's about 70 degrees out today, but it's running nice and cool. Like I said, hot oil pressure at cruise is around 50. You'll get to about 25 hot idle, I guess, which is pretty normal. It goes right up as soon as you touch it. And yeah, I don't know how much more I need to go here. Just kind of driving around. Let's see, play some music. There's a oh, I can't even play music, that's right, because I'll have copyright issues. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. They'll strip the audio from my video. Yeah, so anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I guess I could leave this. I don't really want to put this thing all the way back with the GoPro on. This video is gonna be like 10 minutes long and no one's gonna watch it. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy it, and buy more race cars.